What is going on, everybody? This is 86 here, back with some more Diablo 4 content, and I am still playing my Necromancer. I got the level 60 yesterday, currently Paragon level 219, and I am running a Blight Soul Rift build. I kind of switched out of Sever. I got the amulet I was looking for, the Blight amulet. I can't think of what it's called. Ebon Piercer. I also got the Unmaker, which is the Soul Rift helmet. And I forgot to clear out my inventory. Oh well. So I switched up to Soul Rift, and I'm just kind of blasting with Soul Rift and just really enjoying the skill. It's kind of a build I wanted to play for a long time. Or not Soul Rift, but Blight. And I'm just kind of, I have some cooldown utility to cast Soul Rift as often as possible, and also with the helmet it kind of increases its duration, so I can have Soul Rift up for quite a bit, and I just pretty much use that whenever it's off cooldown. And in the meantime, I just cast my blights, and it seems to be working pretty well so far. It's pretty enjoyable anyways. I like it quite a bit. Just throwing out your blight projectiles and watching everything kind of melt is kind of nice. I still need to figure out the aspects a little bit better. I'm not really sure if I'll keep the current aspects. I know I could always just go look at a build guide, but I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to figure things out on my own in the meantime. But yeah, so that's just what I've been up to. Just starting to push pit a little bit, level up these glyphs, and get the glyphs that I need. Kind of, min-maxing the gear a little bit. It's been, the main goal right now is just getting the gear sorted out. Got to get those ancestral pieces. Get the stats min-maxed and get everything masterworked, and get the uh tailoring. I think that's what it's called. Whatever the affixes you want on it and all that stuff. Um, which to me is, I need to stop saying that shit so much. Which to me is there I go again. Which to me is very I like the in-game loop right now, where you kind of just, you find you search for your ancestrals, and then you kind of min-max them, just, through all the various activities. It's just a pretty enjoyable grind, and I think the game is in a good spot. I just kind of enjoy where it's at right now. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing in this game. For some reason, it's just so much more chill and laid back to play compared to some other titles right now. I feel like it's just in a good spot to just sit back and relax and play. And that's really what I want out of my ARPG. I don't want something to be crazy in your face all the time. I kind of just want to sit back and play a game and chill. And this game kind of serves that purpose nicely. And get to the boss. We just cast our Soul Rift and, throw out our Blight projectiles. The damage seems pretty solid. I can't really complain too much. I still got to get my freaking other thing done too. But yeah, I've just been pushing a lot. I just recently started playing a little while ago this morning. Didn't really have much of a chance to play yesterday after I did my initial videos yesterday. But I mean, I did get to level 60, but that's about all I did. And then I called it a day yesterday. We're just gonna keep pushing the pits, leveling up these glyphs. And then once I get these higher up, I'll go start running some bosses and stuff like that. I need to try to get, I don't really think I need to look at any of this stuff. Not really. It's all pretty garbage. Don't really need any of this. Do, 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 do. No.
Use it well.
Alright, let's go ahead and run another pit. I'm just gonna keep pushing these. Like I said, leveling up these glyphs as much as possible. Keep pushing up to max Paragon level, and just enjoying the grind. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the build I stick with. There might be some changes, but I think overall I kind of like where I'm at. With the playstyle, I kind of like just shooting out the blight projectiles. It seems pretty cool. I'll probably just see how far I could take this skill or skills, the ultimate and the take the soul rift and the blight build. See how well it does. Seems to be pretty chill so far. Pushing up a little bit. I really need to level these glyphs up. I think that's the main thing kind of holding me back at the moment. The fact that I got vulnerable on the ring is really nice though. I think that definitely helps. Need to get some overpower damage I think would help, but I don't really kind of need to. I gotta figure out the finer points of the build. Just keep pushing through. Sorry, got quiet for a minute. Just pushing. Yeah, I really how is everybody else feeling about the classes right now? Do you guys feel like Spiritborn is like way ahead of all the other classes? I mean, I've played a lot of other classes already, and I don't necessarily know if I feel it. I don't know. Maybe the build I did with Spiritborn just wasn't that powerful. I don't know. I mean, it felt good. It felt crazy, but I feel like Dance of Knives Rogues was stronger. Even Mighty Throw Barb was stronger than the Spiritborn build I played. But I did a Poison Spiritborn and kind of did my own thing, so it probably wasn't the most optimal. Grab all the loot. Level up the glyphs. Alright. So yeah, that's just what I've been doing, and I'm gonna be doing in the game for at least, the next few days, is just playing the Necromancer, seeing what this class is all about this season, and see how it holds up. And yeah, I've just been wanting to play like a Shadow Necromancer build for a long time, but I never really felt like it was viable. I mean, I know you can convert blood wave or whatever to shadow, but I think having its own ultimate is really kind of helping, shadow necromancers. I definitely like the shadow playstyle more than kind of think I like it more than minions. Keep pushing, killing everything. Let's grab this shrine here, might as well. Shrines are always nice when you're doing pits. I know a lot of I know this season and this expansion still gets a lot of hate, but I I don't really get it. I mean, if I think people are just looking for Diablo 4 to be something different, and I think it's kind of found its footing now as kind of like a Diablo 3.5, because it's definitely kind of feeling more like Diablo 3, which I don't think is the worst thing in the world. I think that there's a space for, you know, this type of ARPG where it's more fast-paced, more blitzy. I think PoE 2 is going to be a little bit more chill, a little bit slower paced, a little bit more grindy. So I think having this as an alternative to PoE 2 is going to be really good. I think it's good to have, you know, seeing different types of ARPGs. It's just, I think the game's in a solid spot. And I think criticism is great when it's, you know, when it needs to be done, but when it, you know, the game actually is stepping its shit up and making these changes and trying to make itself better, I feel like people just need to fucking chill out sometimes, man. It's just like, you don't like it, don't play it, but other than that, people don't need to come in and say the game is dog shit just because they don't like it. I mean, I think I was one of those people at one point though too, so I mean, whatever. To each their own. I'm liking it though. I don't know what it is. I'm just having a lot more fun playing Diablo 4 than I am Path of Exile anymore. It's just Path of Exile has become very monotonous to play. I don't know. Just I feel like it's more of a chore than anything anymore. It's just so hard to just sit back and relax and play Path of Exile. I want a game to feel like a job. And that's fine. Path of Exile is just a hardcore ARPG. It's like the ARPG of ARPGs. It's literally the best one ever made, the most complex ARPG ever made. And it's just become too complex for me anymore at this point. I kind of feel like, I don't know, just too much shit, overload. I mean, I still play it, but I don't push as hard as I used to. Like the gap between the top players and a casual, I guess you'd call me a casual, a little bit, play a little bit more than a casual, but the gap is just so crazy now. It's like can't can't even nowhere near the level of those types of players. Trying to think out what the main things I really want to do with this build are, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Right now, I'm just kind of in the sorting shit out process. But yeah, I'll get it figured out eventually. It's a new day today, though. Hopefully, it'll be a good one. Definitely woke up on the rough side of the bed, that's for sure. Just wake up fucking hurting like hell is always fun. Gotta get ready to start the grind soon. A couple hours, I gotta leave for work already. Yay. I'll kind of go over my current gear. It's nothing really crazy good yet. But yeah, I'll go over it in a minute just to kind of, if anybody's really interested. I doubt anybody kind of wants to replicate what I'm doing because it's, I don't know, it's more of just fucking around. But maybe it'll turn into something. I don't know. Go ahead and go to the next zone. I don't know what it is. I really like damage over time builds. Always just been pretty cool. Damage seems like it's pretty solid though. I mean, for a dot build. Blasting. Seems solid anyway. I'm actually surprised this is doing as well. I thought I was gonna have to put in more work to get it to work this well, but it's rolling smooth so far. Come on, you den motherfucker. And you're melted. Goodbye. Done with that one. Go over my gear a little bit. So I'm using Bloodless Scream just because your darkness skill is chill. And they have a 100% chance to generate 17 additional essence against frozen targets. I also have the rune word in there. Dealing damage after not taking any damage gives you essence, or the whatever the heck it's called, and then reduce your active cooldown by 2 seconds is in that. So I just got that kind of helping with my ultimate cooldown. Only like really notable pieces of gear is the Unmaker. I'm using this for the Soul Rift bonus. You increases Soul Rift duration for every 30 essence you spend. So this is just kind of helped me maintain that. And that this is really important for a Blight build. Ebon Piercer, I actually got an Ancestral one, which is really nice. And I happen to get the chance for Blight projectiles to cast twice to proc the affix. So that's really good, really strong. Ring of Sacrilegious Soul, just using this to proc Corpse Explosion and Skeletons, which I'll probably get rid of at one point. And this ring I'll probably might do away with at one point. But it's doing the Corpse Explosion, Corpse Tendrils, proc and all that shit. And then this ring I got a really good one. Lucky hit up to 44% chance to make enemies vulnerable, which is really nice. That I lucked out on that one. And then in here I got the cast an ultimate skill and you gain critical strike chance. Those rune words. That's just kind of where I'm at now. None of the gear is really super crazy, but it's enough to get the build going. I think all you really need is this helmet and you can kind of get going. You could play with like Sever and just run Sever until you get this. But this is all a work in progress. Nothing is like really set in stone or permanent. Just kind of figuring things out. Just playing the game and having fun. You know what games are meant to fucking do. People forget that anymore. It's not a fucking competition. I don't care who's better than me. I don't care who's faster than me. This is something I do in my off time to relax. So everything else can fuck off. I hope you guys have a good one. I'm trying not to be grouchy today. Um, really trying to not be grouchy, because it's just one of those fucking days where you, I don't want to get into it. But yeah, have a good one, everybody. Thanks for everybody who hits that like button and subscribes. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is 86. Peace.